Hi, welcome back to the Boys Report. Today, I'm currently at the University of Utah Women's Basketball Practice Facility, and today I'm joined by another member of the University of Utah's Women's Basketball team. Sam, thank you so much for taking the time to answer some of my questions.
Yep, thanks for having me.
To start things off, why don't you share with us where you're from and where you grew up?
Yeah, I'm from Denver, Colorado, just suburb south of Denver, like Castle Pines area. It's a pretty big suburb, so.
Now, what inspired you to start playing basketball, and at what age did you start?
Um, I think I started, obviously you start when you're super young, but competitively probably in like middle school, like 7 or 8. I'm a very big like relationships person, so I loved like my teammates and I love my coaches, so that definitely inspired me to like keep playing.
What was your journey like playing basketball when you were in high school, and what were some of the best moments?
Yeah, we had a pretty good high school team. I remember we made it to the Final Four my senior year. We didn't get a state championship, but I just like loved my high school team. We had such good like relationships like with the coaching staff and with each other, so it was super like memorable.
Start off your college journey playing basketball. What made you decide to play at Boston?
Yeah, I am like very academic. And Boston University obviously is known for their academics. I wanted to get away from home, go on the East Coast. So I definitely I chose Boston for probably those two reasons.
What made you decide then to transfer later to University of Utah to play the rest of your college career?
Yeah, I loved like my time at Boston. I definitely don't regret going there, but I did have some struggles like with some professors and just not being very supportive. They were too academic, honestly, to where they weren't very supportive of student athletes. So I wanted to come back home and someplace that was both like high academic but also high like athletic.
Now, what has it been like playing at the University of Utah?
Yeah, I've loved every second of it. Obviously, like you're at a high level, you're gonna have your highs and lows. But I think the relationships here and the support you have at the U just honestly has made my career like what it is. And obviously, we're super good and competitive on the court, so it's been super fun.
What have been some of your favorite moments so far playing for the Utes?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think obviously we've had some pretty big game wins. My first year when we beat UCLA and USC both, that was super fun. Obviously, we had a Colorado game that year as well where we won at the buzzer. BYU, where Maddie hit the half court overtime shot. I'm trying to think. I think too, just like our team retreat, when we go to St. George every summer as a team, like those are also like some of my favorite moments when we're like not on the court, but we're like building relationships.
As a student athlete, how have you managed and balanced your time with both basketball and academics?
Yeah, that's definitely challenging at times. Just making sure you're like on top of everything. You're definitely like it's tough, depending like what time of the year it is and like what if you have group projects or something like getting in with a group that doesn't really know your schedule. But I think just communicating, you have so much support here at the U. The professors are super um, like helpful and like making sure you're making up what you miss. So it's definitely just like communicating and just like time management.
What have been some of the biggest challenges you have faced so far while playing basketball at the college?
Yeah, I think coming in from like a mid-major school to playing in like a top 25 team at the time, you definitely have like a little bit of an identity crisis, like wondering why you're even here. But I think like just continuing to work at it and supporting your like teammates and their success is also really helpful. But I think, yeah, it's just challenging. Every year you have challenging moments, but just staying in it and trusting the process.
Now, both individually and as a team, what are some of your personal goals for the season?
Yeah, I think this year's obviously my last year. I want to show up. I want to, contribute to the team in a lot of different ways other than just scoring. Um, and I want to enjoy it and have fun and make it memorable. I think as a team, obviously we have a lot of like standards that we hold ourselves to. We obviously want to make a run in March Madness and hopefully get like a Big 12 championship, whether that's, regular season or postseason tournament. So we definitely have a lot of things to work on, but I think we can definitely do it.
Now, throughout your whole journey of playing basketball, who would you say has been your number one support?
My number one supporter, I think it would definitely have to be my family, my parents, especially throughout my whole life, have definitely sacrificed so much for me to be where I am. Um, and have always like lifted me up when I've been down or like continued to hold me to a standard, but also be supportive. And obviously, my brothers and I are very competitive. So having that competitive spirit and just keep pushing.
Yeah, that would help. Before each game, do you have a traditional ritual or like a song that you listen to? And if so, what does that look like?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, After pregame meal, I like to chat. So I'm definitely surrounded by other chatters on the team. Talk. Um, I'm very patriotic, so I'll listen to like a lot of country music that's like, I don't know, just fires me up in that kind of way. And then yeah, I probably just like have a snack and then just go down. It's really just not anything crazy.
Now, what are some interesting things not that many people know about you?
I think outside of the team probably knows a lot about me, but outside of the team, I'm hoping to go to law school next year. So I've been studying a lot for the LSAT applications. I've had pretty cool internships as well. Um, so yeah, I'm very driven outside, like off the court as well.
Now, for my last question for you, what's a message you would like to send to young kids out there who are interested in playing basketball at the college level?
Yeah, I think to trust your process is probably the one thing that I struggled with. Um, Especially in high school, like you see other people getting offers or opportunity, and I think just keep putting the work in and trusting where you'll be, because it's different for everyone, and just don't forget to like enjoy it and have fun because it literally goes by so fast. And yeah, just like keep your head where you want it to be, and like you're gonna make sacrifices, but it'll be worth it one day.
Sam, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and answer my
Thank you. Yep, thank you.